upload. And thank you for tuning in. And for those of you who have been complaining Adamslink cut your hair, well, I hope you guys are happy now. Firstly, guys, for those of you Nigerians who are fond of saying Nigeria is not working, please, you guys have to stop. And the Secretary General of the federal government is begging Nigerians to stop using that word. He said, Nigeria is known for its human and material resources. We are not where we want to be as a nation, but the craft of building nationhood is gradually process. It's a gradual process. We have had our fair shares of crises, but we have overcome those crises and the future is bright. This is our country where everybody has the opportunity to ventilate aspiration. We have to get ourselves out of the mode of thinking that Nigeria is not working for us. You see, the power of life and death is in the tongue. What you say about your country is what you get. What you say about Nigeria is what you will get. But on a serious note, guys, it's easy for these politicians who are benefiting directly to always tell us to stop saying Nigeria will not work and Nigeria will not this. What do you expect, man? What do you expect Nigerians to do? After numerous years of hoping, agitating, believing, praying for this nation, and yet the nation keeps failing them. What do you expect them to say? What do you expect them to say? It's easy for you to say. And meanwhile, check out this ex-Prime Minister of Warri Kingdom. Ex-Prime Minister of Warri Kingdom. I never knew Warri Kingdom had a Prime Minister. They say ex-Prime Minister of Warri Kingdom, Ayeri, reportedly seen offering soda, cola nuts, sardines, and bread to Yemoja, the river goddess. Well, I'm not about to start laughing. No. Spirituality is real. Native medicine is real. Don't be fooled about saying that, oh, nothing is real about spirituality. Spirituality is real. And river goddesses are also real. So, well, I was offering them palm wine, bread, mangi, biscuit, drinks, so many things, was throwing it in the river for fish to eat. I don't know whether not the goddess go eat them or not the fish there. Well, also, this one is coming from Baby Niger housemate Tochi. He said, if you are a rich single lady, please stop trying to marry a rich man. There's a lot of average, loyal, and faithful young men that will love you to the moon and back. Is that so? Is that so, guys? I think it's about time rich ladies start going for average, hardworking young men who they are richer than. You know, as a man, we do not care about if a lady is poor or if she's from a rich family. We can just marry as long as she makes us happy. But when it comes to a woman, there are conditions to them going after a man. There are conditions. And then, guys, let's talk about this. Is an issue that I recently addressed, and I even gave my own story. Our song said, I just had one of the weirdest conversations with a lady about a new sex trend and pets with women now. That girls now buy puppies to give them head. Blow job. Some are actually in a love sex relationship with dogs. What is going on? Is this for real? Well, if I don't have experience about this particular issue, I would have said it's not real. But I had a personal experience. I saw it with my 2 eyes, naked eyes, and I can't get that off my head. For more than how many years, I can't get it off my head. I've already repeated the story, and I won't be repeating it here again. But what I know is that I had a girl that I used to knock, not a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend that I used to knock about 6 years ago, and why I ran away from that little sex mate of a thing was that I visited her house and I caught her with a dog, a small little puppy, licking her punani. I can't get that off my head. I can't get that issue off my head. So it's actually real. Seriously real. Don't tell me it's fake. Now, it's real. Not only porn stars who are doing it. It's real. Well, you get better stop. Oh, stop. Stop it, guys. And this next one is coming from Speed Darlington. He called out Tiwa Savage over at dad's burial. You know, Tiwa Savage buried her dad recently, and of course, she had a very huge party. Celebrities were there spraying money, just like Obi Kubana, but it's not as elaborate as Obi Kubana though. But Tiwa Savage equally tried. So Speed Darlington has this to say. So let's listen to him.
For this my country called Nigeria, everything na competition. Even burial ceremony is a competition. You hear me like this? Everything na competition. Obi Cubana don kill for something kind for mother's burial. Bobo, na so yesterday. Tiwa Savage. I can't see video. It does not look like burial. It looks like fashion statement. Bentley, Belu, Lens, Tonto. I say, my country, notice me. Say you won't outdo me. Nah, you cannot outdo me. I just hope all these people blowing crazy money on their parents' burial ceremony. I hope you took that woman out. I hope you did what you're supposed to do when they were living. You're not just doing this one for social media to impress us, strangers that don't even know you in real life. I don't know Big Cuban. I don't know Tiwa. I see them on social media. I see them in the media. That doesn't mean I know them.
Well, it kind of like made a lot of sense though, but honestly, man, I do not think Tiwa Savage was trying to outdo Obi Kubana. She just celebrated her father's life. You know, it depends on the society though. It depends on where you're from. But me, if you have money, you can do it. I have really mixed reaction to it. But the kind of people, the atrocity, they still come there to do, the spraying, the dancing or shaku and whatever they are doing. Well, firstly, the man is dead. It's none of his business. If you guys decide to commit sin on top of your head, he won't pay for that sin. You will pay for the sin that you have committed. Well, for me, I do not think Tiwa Savage were trying to outdo Obi Kubana. No, I don't think so. Never. I do not think so, guys. And here are some two Nigerians who were recently arrested in India. You know what they did? They gang raped a girl in India. You see how these guys are steadily dragging our name to the mud? We keep talking about you guys need to start doing one or two things to make our name grow, to make people not to start looking at Nigerians as wayward people, those kind of stuff. But this kind of news does not favor us. So, Nigerian big boy and friend arrested for gang raping his girlfriend in India. Two Nigerians simply identified as Tony and Ubaka have been arrested in India for allegedly raping a young lady who worked at a software company in Bagaluru. According to police, Tony testified before the alleged rape on August 29. Let me read the report. She said she partied with Tony, according to the girl, partied with Tony that night and allegedly had sex. But she woke up, she found the other accused, Umbaka, 36, also naked on the bed next to her. She found that both Tony and Umbaka had sex with her when she fell unconscious, she told the police. steadily dragging our name to the mud. Steadily. You went all the way from here to India. You don't know where to find you come. You know they do gang, whatever it's called. And when you get arrested, the first thing that will come out, Nigeria. Nigeria. Dragging us to the mud, man. Man, if you are arrested over some kind of dangerous, irresponsible stuff, simply just say that you are not in Nigeria. That you are from, just originate your own country. You are from Jakarta or Jungia. Just originate your own country and say you are from there. Don't say Nigeria because you keep dragging our name to the mud. Come on, man. It's so unfair to most of us or most of Nigerians out there who are hustling and doing their thing right. And check out this 22 years old NYC member arrested for importing drug-laced candies from UK. 22 years old National Service Corps member Maniru has been arrested in Abuja for importing 4 kilos of drug-laced candies from the United Kingdom. It was gathered that Maniru, who's serving with a government agency in Abuja, was arrested on Saturday, August 28, 2021, following the interception of consignment at the warehouse of a transport company. Well, sorry for you. And before we end this video, let's talk about Tonto, Dikeh, and idibia. Tonto Dikeh recently finally responded, made a speech concerning her recent breakup. And the man who introduced Tonto Dikeh with Pokpogiri actually came out to support Tonto Dikeh, even apologized to Tonto Dikeh for introducing Tonto Dikeh to this Pokpogiri. He said, I personally believe that a relationship is not a do or die affair. I was one person that thought this relationship would last longer than this. I believe so much that it would work out. And that was why I talked and convinced King Tonto to go ahead into the relationship. I believe so much that it would work out, and that was why I talked and convinced King Tonto to go ahead into the relationship. But now I feel disappointed in myself considering all that is happening now. King Tonto doesn't deserve this emotional blackmail she is going through right now. She is a good woman that went into a relationship with an open mind. We all have our past, and I believe at some point everyone is trying hard to be a better version of him or herself. Hence, it would be very inhumane for us as imperfect people to use our past against ourselves. Well, that's the man who introduced Tonto to Pokpogiri and begged Tonto to accept Pokpogiri as a boyfriend. And now he's trying to apologize to Tonto Dikeh. Meanwhile, Tonto Dikeh also responded. She said, you have always told me I have a brother in you. Thanks for always being truthful to me, yourself, and your conscience. Reading your Instagram story, you brought tears to my eyes. You are a real gem. God loves and light always. Well, that's absolutely really touching. And meanwhile, one person is celebrating one person is going through a breakup, and the other person is celebrating his child dedication, and that is Church Hill and his wife Rosie, currently celebrating their child, dedicating their child in church. You see this life. Yeah. You see this life, guys, and I wish them all the best, though. Wish them all the best. And here is a message from a well-known Instagram socialist. She said, Ashawo man where girls they enjoy. It reach your turn, you pack go in house. Now they don't leave you. Weren't you informed too? Moral lesson, never do a wifey shit for a F boy. Pokpogiri made the busy they manage. You reach your turn, you go in house, go become wife. And meanwhile, Two-Face and idibia issue is still very much on, and idibia family attacking Two-Face, idibia's family, and meanwhile, Two-Face has not spoken a word concerning the issue, and idibia was the first person to bring it out on social media. You know, the fight is still on, and here is what one Nigerian politician, Adamu, has to say about the advice he gave to Two-Face idibia.
I have the opportunity to go through this story of Two-Face idibia with animal poly. Most of people think maybe we are just politicians, we are not also interested in what is happening, but we are interested in everything that happened in Nigeria, including Nigerians, especially our superstars like Two-Face, who's an international artist of repute. But I want to advise you to toe our path of polygamy. There is no reason why you have a wife. I cannot call her a baby mama, with all due respect. This woman has 3 children, 2 sons and a daughter. You know, the elders of his children are with this payroll lady. If not for negligence from his own side, maybe should have been his first wife. Then Annie can be the second wife. But to the best of my knowledge, the best solution for Two-Face now is to quickly accelerate the process of bringing payroll as a wife into the family, not just the second wife, maybe the first wife. Because by right, I think she's the first wife. You cannot have and be calling her a baby mama. To me, that's negligence. So therefore, Two-Face should marry that payroll and then bring her into the family. And then you can see a perfect stability from Annie's side. She will never come online again and rant. Because women traditionally, without polygamy, you can't keep them all. That's why we are polygamous. That's why people like us have 2 and we are thinking of having the 3rd and the 4th one. So Two-Face should toe the path of his culture, his tradition, his value as an Idoma man, and bring all his so-called baby mamas, to me, their wives, back into the home. Particularly that payroll lady who has shown some degree of maturity over time. I think he needs to do that. That's my sincere advice. Thank you very much.
A lot of you will not agree with that, but honestly, me, I think I kind of like agree with him though. Well, try to be responsible as usual, guys, to support your boy, and thank you very much for watching. See you next time.